Hey there, this is Niels Beardfoot, and today we're building a 3-in-1 leather helmet. Get your pattern printed, sized, cut out and traced on the leather. We're using 3.5mm wedge tan leather for this. You just trace everything on it and start cutting out. Choose your favorite cutting knife. You don't necessarily need a half moon knife like I use here. Just use whatever you're comfortable with and start cutting everything in pieces. Once you're done with that, you want to moisten the leather completely from both sides. This gives the leather the ability to take in any imprints we put on, like we are going for some parallel lines here with a groove cutter, and we deepen it with a bone folder. Next we want to punch some round holes for the hearing and also go for a lot of imprints, just as we like it on the leather itself. For a more rustic look, use your favorite stone and simply bash it into the leather. We also need some sewing holes, so that's what we do next. So we want to bevel the edges to later on have an easier time burnishing them. While the leather is still moist, use that to already start shaping the leather a little bit by bending in the edges and giving it a little bit more roundish shape. For the monster face mask, we also need to cut out some leather, especially quite a few eyes, and also go for some imprints which are similar to root style thing, and do exactly that on the moist leather. Also some shaping here by pressing out or bending out the edges of the eyes. For dyeing, I really like my airbrush and I use it to go for some brown and green base coat and then go for a darker brown all along the edges. After that we can go for 2 coats of resist as protection and also put it on the edges so we can use the moisture for burnishing. And once the resist is dry, we can put on our favorite antique gel, spread it everywhere and then just wipe it away with a paper towel. Another coat of resist to bind the antique gel. Now all the pieces should be ready so we can start assembling by sewing. The important part here is to make sure that all the sewing holes were in the correct position and especially in the correct number, so that in both pieces they line up perfectly. If it would just always be that easy. Sewing is done, so we can harden and shape it now. So I go for 50 degrees Celsius hot water and put it in for at least 10 to 20 minutes. Give it 3 hours of drying time and then we can start shaping it into the final shape. And intensify the edge bending and give it a more rounded shape. Also I press in here a little bit just to give it a little bit more character. If something turns out not that nice, we can always come back and reshape it. To attach the face mask at the second point, I go for some pressure buttons and simply slap these root pieces on. And by slapping it on, I mean to rough up the leather, put contact cement on both pieces, put it in position, and then punch some sewing holes through, sew it, and take care of the edge so it aligns perfectly. To make the helmet actually a perfect fit and comfortable to wear, we use some foam. In my case, it's soft EVA foam, and we glue it on the inside of the helmet. The thickness is around 1 centimeter, so you just want to put some pieces in, glue them, put it on, check, okay, where is some room, and go for additional pieces there. After that, we are very much done for our helmet itself, but we also need our face mask. To make sure that I can see out but everybody else can't see in, I'm using this mesh fabric. You want to glue it in place and then simply can sew it on with everything else. And after that, you just have to get all the pieces in position and sewed on. As before, you also want to harden and shape our face mask. And also we need the pressure buttons on the face mask. Now just position the face mask on the helmet, punch the holes on the sides, and we can actually attach it. Ah wait, I got an idea for the helm base first. I got this forehead piece and just slap it on and then we can proceed. So if you plan to put on the forehead piece from the beginning, you already punched those holes and you simply have to sew it on. But I did not do that, so I punched them now and sewed them after. Note that the forehead is sewed underneath the side pieces. And now we can use the screw rivets to attach the face mask on the helmet. And this is the finished helmet. I kept it in the colors and the style of the mushroom, but didn't use any mushrooms here to keep it very versatile. You can open and close the face mask and also attach different face masks, like this one on the left, which I'm going to show you right now how to make it. But you can definitely come up with your own mask, and also there's this one. But for this, we're gonna have a look into another video. If you feel I deserve a subscription, please now do so. And for everybody else, I still hope you enjoyed your time here, and see you guys next time. Have a great day.